What? Wait, hold on. My god. Those fucking things are supposed to be, like, activated with keys. There's just not right now. Hello? Hello? There we go. Jesus. Sorry, it's kind of a mess every time I have to stream Genshin because, like, I have to make it so that the emotes are activated by, like, hand tracking, which is kind of jank sometimes because, like, I know where my webcam is, it's just, like, aiming sometimes is hard. You know, aiming my hand towards it. Especially when I'm focused on something. But anyway, how is everybody today? I hope you had I hope you had a great day today, guys. I did. I had a good day. I'm very excited to play more of Genshin today. This new quest is just fantastic, and I've been thinking about it all day long. I mean, online long, all day long. It's just so good. Like, it checks so many of my boxes in terms of, like, storytelling and stuff. It's, like, incredible. I've said that before, probably, but also, what the fuck? What's wrong with my fucking... I guess something is wrong with my calibration as well, so I gotta fix that. Wait, actually, I don't know if it is. Give me a second. Very nice. Hi Ori, how are you? Welcome. Whoa, what's up? How have you been? I'm gonna stop this music. No more music. You're vibing? Okay, that's great. Wild times? Yeah. Not usually online this early. Wonk. Yeah, right. Like, I don't usually see you online at that time. I'm gonna play Genshin tonight too? Oh, holy shit. Didn't you start Genshin recently too? Like, I thought, I'm pretty sure Bun told me that it was recent, right? Very, very recent. Okay, so just as a heads up, I'm playing the very last Archon Quest today, so you're gonna get spoiled if you watch. You don't mind? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just letting you know, cause I'm very much gonna play that. I'm not super invested in the story. I've forgotten most of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm very invested. I'm pretty addicted to Genshin right now, but not like in a bad like gambling way, you know what I mean? It's mostly like, you know, I really enjoy the characters and the story and I don't know, it's just so pleasant. And oh shit, I have to go to Port Ormos. I'm just like the characters are so good. I'm a gambler where I spend a lot of money on gacha games. Oh no. I had to take a step back. Yeah, it gets pretty bad for Genshin because the gacha is like pretty rough, so yeah, I would suggest being careful about that if you're the type to spend more money on gacha games. I just like spend I just pay for the Welkin every month, but like I don't really whale. How can I say no to a cute character? You know, I get that, but it's like money also, be careful. You can like for me, there's a character I really want that I've been saving up for months. I played Food Fantasy for a while. What is that? Food Fantasy? A decent amount. Gacha where foods are anime boys. You know, that sounds like just my type of game. Well, originally I'm like not very... I'm not a big gacha fan. Not a big fan of the system of the gacha. But I do like Genshin a lot because of the story. I don't care much for gacha though.
This is Port Ormos.
Oops.
Now where could...
What? Dia.
Is that
Ooh! Is that Dunya's Lard? Uber told me the story picks up like after where I am. Oh yeah, for sure. It's such a good story, yeah.
It's been a while. How are you doing?
God, I fucking love her.
It's been so long since we've seen you.
We're good, how about you?
Doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life.
Oh.
I don't know if you've heard, but Alizar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
Yeah.
Kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Didn't expect to see you here.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Gay.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
And also marry me.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady.
Gay.
When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
Crazy.
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
LOL.
What?
We didn't hear anything about
I
that.
heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Hyman can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Gay.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but
Gay.
I'll respect your decision.
Sorry, I keep saying that, but like, they're so gay.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just a part of how Dio operates.
Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
God.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Oh man, I'm so excited for that.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Yes, please, actually.
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
So true.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh,
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. You can try as for Raman. Your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him. Don't mention it. You better get going.
alright, on to our next stop.
Man, this song's so good. Just give me a sec, cause I think I got quite a lot of primos for what I did on stream last night, so I might have enough to do some rolls. Let me see. Da-dum. Yeah, that's just one roll. I'm not going under 360, but yeah, let's just do one roll here, just in case, you know. Yeah, whatever. Go to Aru Village. Number 15. Fuck. Burger King foot lettuce. Can someone come tell my neighbors to shut the fuck up? They're so loud all the time for no reason. God damn. Apple. Sino.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village.
It's been a day.
There's Sino.
It's been a while. Has it?
What brings you here?
Hi.
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking us to him.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
He's literally just standing there.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King
Yay.
Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert.
Oh, it's that lady!
Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help.
Roman! And,
Sitaria.
huh? Sitaria?
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the
Sure.
area.
be so guarded.
I see.
How have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
Wow.
What?
You're not going to be a scholar anymore?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity.
Oh, what are you gonna
I will
do?
no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
Are you gonna be a
I can
teacher?
see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia.
Oh,
and
I
return
knew
to
it.
teach here in the desert.
That's so nice. She's gonna be a teacher.
Wow. So you want to become a teacher?
Okay, hold on, cause like my phone is acting up a little bit. My camera. My phone camera. Give me a minute. Whoa, why is it like this? Are we good? Jesus Christ, man. Sometimes it's so strange.
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
Yeah.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Okay, these two should kiss.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As
Oh,
you know,
fuck the
all
academia.
knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become.
Oh.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yeah, we heard.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
Ugh.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert.
Damn.
Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
We're gonna do a party.
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Wasn't it supposed to be a surprise? Paimon.
Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Yeah, so what?
Celebration? Feast?
Oh, so you really didn't know?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Yes, because it was a surprise, you dumb fuck.
Tanari was right. He really didn't know.
Paimon, you stupid bitch.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
Oh, he's just embarrassed.
No, not really. But I'll go.
You two are invited as well.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
What the fuck?
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky.
Oh.
You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing. And someday, I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
I'm not gonna remember all of that.
Okay, we've got all that down.
You'll be sure to give the message to
Our
Nilu,
job here
if I remember it.
as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Yeah, you better be. Oh, 2 days later? Fuck. 2 days later. At 7. Ah.
Today's the big day. Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see.
What? Let's fucking go. I'm still wondering if Scaramouche is okay. I'm worried about him. He hit his head pretty bad. And we haven't done anything about it. Like, where is he now? I want to know. Blaze. Hi.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
Hi.
Ah, there you are.
Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Oh, toch not here.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Okay.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here.
Fucking El
Share
Haitham.
some great food
What
and
the
drinks,
hell?
And chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow. Paimon can't wait. traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
Foodstuffs. Before enjoying the performance, time passes gradually in the wonderful atmosphere, and the beautiful evening feels almost like a dream.
Wow, it's so delicious. Oh, this grilled meat.
You guys just won't sit down.
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Feels kind of nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
Gay.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
Yeah.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most.
So true.
It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
That's one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Return to the academia? Abandoned and neglected?
Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
Oh, everyone forgot Ruka Devata.
This should be something
That's right.
everybody should remember. Huh?
Oh,
You look surprised.
that's so
I
bittersweet.
didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That is
That's
correct.
good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Don't mind me, my mind was elsewhere.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve.
Fuckers.
500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
It seems that after everyone forgot Greater Lord Ruka Devata, their understanding of Sumeru's history also changed. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Tevet who remembers that Greater Lord Ruka Devata ever existed. As the witness of all that happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
So true.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
So they're calling her Lesser Lord Kusanali, but if there's a lesser lord, wouldn't that apply like the existence of a greater lord? So they're not just questioning that?
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
No.
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia
That's
right
what
now.
I've been told.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only any reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
Man.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Fucking C-Node. Talk to everyone.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You can't even sit down.
You said. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
My pleasure. I'm glad we could come.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
I love you.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious.
It must be rare to see you at such a lively gathering. Lively?
Yeah. I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good.
It would be even better if Technology was here.
I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
There's always next time. This feast is pretty good.
Smile. Smile. Are you smiling? He is maybe a little bit. Oops. That's not what I meant to do at all. I'm sorry, Sino.
There
Don't beat
you
my
are,
ass.
traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of it.
It's great. Thanks for inviting me.
That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
We have a message to tell you. Oh, right. I totally remembered the whole thing.
With me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings.
Lively.
The atmosphere here is quite good.
I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the Academia. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Fucking cafe's gonna be locked out. I'm sleeping.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
I'm suddenly a little sleepy. Feels like I'm about to nod off.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
Yum yum in my tum tum. Really?
Of course. Just wait here for Paimon.
Is it because I didn't sleep well last night that I feel sleepy all of a sudden? Or is it because I'm too full? It seems like someone is there. Who? What?
It's me.
Oh, Nahida. Hello. Nahida, it looks like my consciousness is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you.
Aww.
The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Is there anything you need from me?
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
What is it? What is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Yeah. Oh, so that's what this is about. Nahida, it better be if you could... It would be better if you could do that yourself.
Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for?
Some things in this world must be done by yourself.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
Oh, she's so cute. It'll be fine. Please don't worry too much.
Let me think about it. Okay,
Have you made up your mind?
yes, I have.
That's good. Wait, huh? No, is
You
she...
said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Jesus, the mouth. At least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body. All right, guys. All right, guys.
Everyone,
What the fuck?
are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting.
Interesting.
Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh. Oh.
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me.
No.
Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
So did you like it or? Welcome back. See, just like I said, everybody is very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
That's so cute. A warm atmosphere, talking and laughter carries on late into the night. And the feast ends on a perfect note. What? The next day?
Are you awake? Did you rest well?
I think I slept alright.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
So true. Where's my sister? Oh my god, it's so high up. We're almost there. Just a little more. Yeah. Yar. Oh man. I'm sleepy. Hello. Nahida!
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water. So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know?
Whoa. About the Akasha.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the academia.
Wow.
The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally.
Oh my god, look at
I
you.
hope that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it.
About what happened after I fell asleep.
You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep?
Did he take the gnosis?
Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods.
Whoa.
I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate. The Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the god of wisdom.
So he has them both. About the balladeer.
He's still in a coma.
Oh.
I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather.
You hid him? Where?
I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself.
This is foreshadowing. I know it.
His future will be determined by fate.
That's not what it says, though. You said his future will depend on his luck. That's different. His future will be determined by fate? Okay. About Fontaine, the next stop on my journey.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice?
Oh man, that place is gonna be great too.
As far as I
The
know,
French place.
that nation operates in a judicial system.
Mm-hmm.
Does their Archon personally judge people? No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over
Focalors.
individual trials.
Focalors. Oh.
However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
You better be unhinged. Can I hear what you had to say about Scaramouche again?
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather.
Man, where is he?
I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
What the fuck? Okay. Got nothing else to
Are
say.
you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet? Huh?
What?
You mean about your sister?
Right. How do you know?
While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
But we both came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be any information on her in Irminsul.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tevat? So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister. This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your sister. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on her after all.
Damn.
What? There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world.
What? How's that possible? We journeyed the Sea of Stars all our lives until we came here. How could she possibly hail from Tevat? Things don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories, or is it this world that has done something to her?
But nothing about this makes any sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Tevat?
Do you have any further intel? Do you know what she has been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations of Tevat. But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
Oh.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her? All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the Abyss?
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world. Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it. Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right?
Yeah?
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world.
Yeah.
Traveler, you are Tevat's 4th Descender.
4th?
Huh? So the Vatui count 3 other descenders before the Traveler, and his sister isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom.
Damn.
There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
My fucking neighbors are insane. Same here. I'll need some time to reflect on what you've said.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru.
I don't know about soon. I'll probably be here for a few months.
I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Damn.
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
It's, you know, Fontaine is like pretty exciting because it you know, it's based on France, which is like, you know, my home country. So I don't know, I'm excited about that.
Anything you want to know?
Yeah, okay.
And soon, you'll up. I'm very interested. If fate is the
I'm sure glad
the pleasure is alright.
Goodbye, Nahida. Oh. Oh, man. Man, what a good quest. I'm so excited to see Scaramouche again. I'm glad he's okay, though. I thought he was, like, hurt really bad. I mean, he's in a coma, but, like, he's gonna be fine. He's a puppet. He's not gonna die. Alright, so I want to do Nahida's story quest now, but first I might do my dailies, because I still haven't done that yesterday and today, and I don't want to miss too much stuff. Plus I also... Oh god, I'm gonna have to farm for like Scaramouche materials now. Like, I have all month, which is probably gonna be enough to farm all of it, but like... I'm probably have to work every day for that. It's fine though. I don't mind. I already have some stuff because, you know, I looked at some of the leaks, so I know that he needs the what's it called? That's not the part that he needs for the wait, no, that's the thunder manifestation. He didn't drop anything for like our first encounter. That's fine. I'll fight him again. It wasn't like... It was hard, but I still managed to beat him in one try, so I think I can do it several times, right? I know I need that, and I have 38, so I'm pretty good. I think I need like 43 in total. I need a lot of these, which I don't have right now. Well, I need more of these. What else? I might not, like, roll for his weapon, just because, you know. And I have all of these as for the mushrooms, so... And also the talent books, actually. I have... How many? The Praxis books? I have all that, which is pretty good. I'm gonna farm more. I don't remember the exact number of books that I need, but it's fine. Alright, let me just do my fucking dailies. Oh my god. What? No. How about I don't?
No, my sword! Yeah! Shiver! Motion to compel!
The one thing that I can't farm for Scaramouche right now are the artifacts. Which, yeah. I'm gonna hate myself when I'm gonna have to do that. So, you know, what I'm gonna do is just like, I'm gonna take it easy this whole month. I'm not gonna use my fragile resin. And I have a lot, like, I have a lot. I'm probably only gonna use it minimally. Because I probably have enough time to farm what I need. In terms of like praxis books and stuff. So yeah, I probably won't need to worry too much about like, I mean, I have more than a month now. And fucking, the next update is actually on my birthday. Which is great. And since I have enough fates to have like Scaramouche twice, it's like, he's gonna be my birthday present. That's gonna be great.
Oh, Lord of Geo, please.
Last year, my birthday present was Albedo.
I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
Albedo was, he came home on my birthday. And I had a lot of trouble getting him because I was being very unlucky with the gacha. And he was not guaranteed. So I was like, man, I really want Albedo, and I hope I don't lose 50-50. And I didn't, and he came home on my birthday, so that was great. I'm still trying to, like, learn how to use Albedo, so, you know. Oh, shit. Depth perception.
Rain cutter. Inadmissible evidence. Jia, jia. Incinerate.
Oh my god, that's so easy. That is simply so easy.
What the? What kind of injurious weather is this? It's cold. Achoo!
I wonder if we're gonna get a Dragon Spine event this year. Because it was really fun last year. Fuck.
Judgment.
My god. Fuck you too. Hey! Hey! Stop canceling my animation, you freak!
Within the law.
Just die. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Um...
your fate. You can't run. Breath of the flame.
Let's end this quickly.
Motion to compel.
This isn't
Judgment.
Man, this is so easy. Oh. Yay! One day you and Paimon noticed that many people in Sumeru City are talking about dreams.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both
Something's
a
weird
help
happening
and
in
a
my ear.
hindrance.
Before I do that, I'm just gonna fight this bitch real quick. I do it every now and then, just whenever I have time. Just like. Oh, and also is the weekly boss. Is Scaramouche available as a weekly boss? Yeah, he is. Oh, that's good. Okay. I might actually go for that later after the story quest. Cause I need his materials, so I'm gonna have to farm him every week too. I'm kind of scared that like I managed to defeat him in like the story mode version, but I feel like in the weekly boss version it might be harder. So we'll see how that goes. Because, you know, like, Ashtaha was definitely not that bad in, like, this Zhongli story quest. But when you try to fight him, on your own, like, after that, it's just, like, hell on earth. I don't know. I have a really hard time with Ashtaha, man. I'm not good at it.
Witness the power of lights out.
By the way, I got to listen to Scaramouche's boss battle theme fully because, I feel like it's hard to focus on music when you're, like, fighting for your fucking life. So I got to listen to, like, all the good parts and stuff that I didn't really pay attention to when I was fighting. And oh my god, that song is just incredible. Like, how? I'm just like in awe at the whole thing.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
sky. I hate when it's in the air.
No, my sword.
Motion to compel.
You can't run.
Haha. Death. I see. Oh, I forgot to grab my my Adventurers Guild rewards. Ah,
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
I wanted to grab my rewards.
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly. Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night. The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences, and thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
That's cute.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
Yeah, so many.
No need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
Ah, fucking Paimon, stop bragging.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Oh, that's cute. Sounds kind of weird. There are some things that expert just doesn't seem to go with. I think that sounds great though.
Oh, expert? Paimon kind of likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Wow. Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything?
You're the boss. I don't think I really have a choice. Okay.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me then.
Yay.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Yeah.
Nope! It's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Give me the gems. Give me the gems.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Oh, my bad. Alright, I'm also trying to play normally, just... Wow. Doo doo.
Hungry.
One roll. I have to stop, like, almost pressing the wrong button. So true. Alright. I guess let's go. Let's keep doing the story quest. Hi, Victor. You okay, man? This guy's gonna travel the fucking world.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
I dream at night. Ask me anything.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great! Oh, I have a question. Me first! Me first!
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
I'm like the circus animal right now.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
I feel like that, okay, serious answer. I feel like that would take a lot of practice. Lucid dreaming is a thing that can be learned to do, and I did try to learn how to do it a while ago, but it was, a bit of a too much effort, and I think it's possible. It's just difficult. It's a tough one, honestly.
Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animo slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head.
Oh my god.
Super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
That's great.
And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because that's just how it
Because
works.
slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I want to interrupt, but at least she's grasped the standard tropes of adventurous stories.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Yeah.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Same posture.
Well,
Same posture as the first one you had. Yes, please enlighten us, esteemed expert. This shit is easy. I should be the dream expert.
Oh, it's
Oops.
quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Just keep thinking about it. Same posture as before.
just find your wife and talk with her. There's no need to wait for a dream.
Because she's dead, maybe?
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Fucking knew it.
Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Have you tried looking at her photo right before you fall asleep? That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Definitely.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Yeah, it's
Think
easy,
about
man.
it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
What?
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Yeah, deaf.
Hey, no rush! One at a time! Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
They didn't really care about the answers. Vivid dreams are just really exciting to them.
You have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Nahida.
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
What?
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Who? Oh, Nahida.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Oh.
Huh? Nahida, how did you get here?
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out.
I love her.
Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here.
Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions.
You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Oh.
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation?
I think they need to build up some courage first.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right?
No.
And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Still not quite the same as approaching an Archon.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
No, that sucks.
That's not true, Nahida.
I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
Oh, is she doing what Shingthi is?
She's sulking.
Oh.
Hey, it's alright, everyone. No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
Alright. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
The slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
So true.
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters.
Oh.
And I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Why?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps. And the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
Aww.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem.
Actually, I didn't really understand the problem.
She's a natural.
Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
I think I understand. You were just drawing from a similar example.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feeling.
Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things.
That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
Oh, she's adorable. I'm happy to help if you ever need it.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon. Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too.
Yeah?
What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
Is she remembering something about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life.
That's true.
If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
Aww.
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
Wow.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
I have those all the time.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dream.
But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
Oh, this guy needs therapy.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon.
Oh. Fuck.
I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
No, it's good. I want to be here for like group therapy.
Another recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
I didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person.
Wait, so what's my objective here? Check on Ilman, who is depressed. Where is he? Oh. He is depressed.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own, but at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Sure, let's go have a look. Let's go get a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Speaking of longing for the deceased, I'd better tell Nahida about Greater Lord Rukadevata. Should you? Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the Great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
I'd better go with her. The whole Greater Lord Rukadevata thing will take some explaining. What? Does she need... Do we need to explain it to her? I feel like, you know... I mean, why not, I guess, but... Oh, I'm so sleepy, man. Why is it night all of a sudden?
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Yes, of course. We usually journey through far more dangerous places than this.
Huh. I guess so.
So, this this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
There's Dendroculus behind you.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most.
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about.
What?
I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic
Whoa.
and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right.
I feel like this might
She
not be a
always
dream.
listened to me carefully in real life, and now she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
I feel like he's not dreaming.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
Indeed, I agree. It doesn't really feel like a cause for concern.
I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
So true. I'm gonna take a short break. I'm very sleepy. I need to rest my eyes for a few minutes. I'll be back. Let me just do this. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Ugh. Whoa, I'm back. I don't know how long I was out. I didn't sleep, but like, I got some. I could rest in my eyes a little bit. All right, let's go.
I smell rabbit.
It was good. It was good. Man, I have. Wait, there was a Dendroculus behind the guy. Where is it? Oh, there. La 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 la. Ah, I have to play some music. I don't have all of the R&Rs. I didn't do all the things. Oh, hold on a second. La la. La 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 la. Scaramouche needs to go meet the Aranars and live with them for a bit. I feel like it would help him somehow. La 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 la. La 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 la. What the fuck is this? Summit.
Well, he really wasn't kidding.
That ass can fart.
This place definitely isn't safe.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Huh? Are you going to fight Tunic?
Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
Yay. I can live the dream of being a nahida, have her. Bogo's binted. So true. Hey! Ooh. I need her. I need her in my team. Can I get a Dendroculus?
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place.
Oh, I don't know. What about the giant robot in the back? Fucking... My monitor just keeps turning off. La 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 la.
I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person.
I'd also like to meet her.
Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today.
Are you high?
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
Is he okay?
I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him!
No.
But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He's he's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
That was fast.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened?
You were sleepwalking and almost fell.
Huh? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Maybe this phenomenon is already spreading.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Let me get the Dendroculus. La 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 la. Oh, my fucking stomach hurts again. It's always, I don't know. For the past 3 days, I've been having stomach hurty, you know, for no reason at all.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
Terrible.
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
That's far away.
Alright, thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be good. Oh, it's not that far away. I thought we were further away from it than that. Whoa.
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters.
Come on, let's rescue her.
Looking. Time to fight.
Judgment! Lights out. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again?
Nobody else is here. You were dreaming just now.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's...
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Oops.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss.
Whoa.
And that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky
she did.
situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up, but strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of, but I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
Wait, could it be an expression pleading for help? What?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Is the plant dead already?
What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it.
Yeah.
This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted, it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return.
My god.
From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, That's a tricky one.
Hey, what's up?
Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
I'll tell her.
Wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's alright. There are all kinds of people.
Welcome.
And the examples you observed
Is
are
it
just the
your
most
first time
extreme
joining
cases.
showing up to my stream? Welcome. Sorry, I'm like speaking English, but je sais que c'est toi, Loïc. Merci d'être venu, c'est sympa. Ça va? Mon anglais est pas tip top, mais tu sais qui c'est. Ouais, t'inquiète, j'ai compris, y a pas de souci. Merci beaucoup, c'est sympa. I've seen many situations like this before. There's always a way to work through that.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go back and tell her.
Ça va? Et toi, j'avais pas vu que t'étais en ligne. Ouais, ça va, ça va. Je stream un peu tous les 2 jours à peu près, ouais.
But how is that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
Oh, it seems like that may be exactly what your teacher intended. She meant to convey a message through the plant's true nature.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
Oh, please don't be mad.
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
Eh bien, bienvenue. Merci d'être venu, c'est gentil.
Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
Merci.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
Hell
I
yeah.
see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold.
God, my fucking stomach hurts.
I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
I can understand your grief. We're trying to investigate these dreams.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Oh.
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
That's sad, man.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love.
Aw.
It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
Juste une question un peu jolie, mais ton avatar tourne la tête comme ça ou c'est basé sur ton regard? C'est basé sur mon regard. J'ai une caméra en fait qui suit mes mouvements et ça change. Genre, tu vois, si je secoue la tête comme ça suit ma tête. Ça suit ma. Ouais. Ouais, c'est moi qui l'ai fait, c'est trop cool. J'ai appris à faire ça sur internet, mais en fait, à la base, c'est un dessin 2D et je le fais bouger comme ça avec ma tête après. Enfin, c'est très compliqué à faire, mais j'en ai fait plusieurs comme ça, donc... Et ça, c'est mon premier. Merci.
It's because people have something called empathy.
Oh, you're an empath now?
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation.
Oh.
Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
C'est énorme, ouais. Merci, c'est gentil, ouais. J'essaierai d'en faire un plus détaillé un jour. Je serai dans le coin semaine pro si jamais. Oh, ok, cool. No problème. On va à la Japan Touch avec Swan. et mon frère. Si, je sais pas si t'es intéressé, mais on va aller voir, on va voir ça. Si tu veux venir, ce serait cool. Et ben, bonne nuit en tout cas. Merci d'être passé, c'est gentil. What would be the... Oh fuck, what would be the motive? Bro.
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
Ouais, ce serait le dimanche normalement, je pense. Parce que je travaille le samedi.
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Man. Dimanche c'est compliqué, merde. C'est le seul jour où je peux en plus. RIP. Alors on trouvera un moment. Un jour.
We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon.
What?
We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing
Bonne
to
nuit.
everyone.
Ton zipper est down. Salut, bonne nuit.
Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind
Conspiracy behind dreams.
Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Man.
Huh? But
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met two people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
Man.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
Not necessarily. It will depend on the results of our investigation.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but...
You're crazy.
We had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
Alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us.
Come on, man.
I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
It's hard to clearly say who's right and who's wrong here. Everyone has their own perspective.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves.
Oh, so true.
Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
Oh, shit.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only... Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Well.
What's wrong, traveler? You look a little disoriented.
That was Lumine. It's nothing. It seems this whole dream situation is getting to me too.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Holy shit.
Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any lead.
I need to have the entirety of the Sumeru soundtrack in my possession. It is so good.
I see everything.
Bogo's binted.
Time for your arraignment.
It seems everyone hold hands.
Punishment. Incinerate.
I apply Burgeon. I am immediately removed from a function.
Grow. You can't run.
Lol. So true. Oh my god, my stomach hurts. Why is it hurting so much? What's up here?
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead.
I don't know.
Not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's like the first time.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Maybe it was like some kind of hub. The dreams may be connected.
You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Wow.
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Shit, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take some medicine because my stomach really hurts. Okay, I'm back.
Just leave it to me.
Tapping Nahida's elemental skill, all schemes to know, allows her to hear the inner thoughts of those hit by the skill. Oh, that's right. Hold Nahida's elemental skill. All schemes to know to select a specific person to hear their inner thoughts.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Teyvat. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your taste. Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
I see everything.
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon, I better watch her thoughts from now on.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it! The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories? A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of
Oh,
your
are they
own
dead?
wishful
Did
thinking?
they die on their adventure?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank.
Oh.
I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now! What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, hmm? Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
Don't push it, Paimon. These are important people to Debbie.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay. Thanks for your help. Just as I expected. We're only on the surface of this dream.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
What's gonna happen? Cool.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work.
Don't make sense.
Dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
So what awaits us further in the dream?
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet, but the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream!
The hell? There was just a loud noise. Was that thunder? Okay.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
Whatever the hell.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Yeah. Alright, she makes little music when she walks. That's so cute.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Make yourselves at home.
Ba-boom!
Motion to compel. Whoa! When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendral slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogy.
You can't run.
Thank fucking God for Virgin.
Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
Oh, fun.
Not helping, Nahida! Paimon has no clue what's going on.
It's a fucking dream. What do you expect? Oh God.
Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Didn't we warn him?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to do something. Oops. There we go. Your daughter is here too.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
His wife is still pretty.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, This doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Elmon, did you secretly go back to that place again on your own?
Oh, right. We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Haidar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Haidar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
You can let me break the news.
That sucks.
I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh, no, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family. But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction.
How do you
I have
know
heard
that?
The further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god?
Man, that sucks.
I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not...
You go right on ahead.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Thank you, Haidar.
I'm confused because didn't she use him pronouns towards Haidar earlier?
Depends on how you define good and bad.
What?
You go right on ahead.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
Or was she talking about someone
Thank
else?
you, Haidar.
Maybe she was talking about someone else. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm Confucian.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more
What the
aggressive.
fuck?
Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Let's recap what we've learned so far.
Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track. But we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper. It's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Of course not, although sometimes I almost wish I could.
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real, but it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now?
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy?
Jnana?
Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Which means there's another dream out there that's responsible for this.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzerus festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Mm-hmm. Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha. And now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream.
The host?
Which means...
The host has something to do with the Akasha.
So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
What is that fucker doing here? Like... I'm so powerful. Wait.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Oh, what? What? This is so pretty, though. I would love to swim in that.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Is it? Or is it down there or up there?
Wow! A new planet?
Whoa, that's weird.
Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
The final destination.
Really?
It's more ordinary than I imagine.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dream. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the home?
Don't worry.
What should I buy? Hey, tell me what you think, Shadia.
Ooh, how about this? I think it would really suit you.
Let me have a look. Oh, it looks great!
Huh? You think so? I don't feel anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, maybe you're right. It's always been quite peaceful here.
What the fuck? Alright, I'm stupid.
Anissa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him. Everyone hold hands!
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her. Hey! I see everything!
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
It's this guy, for sure.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Hmm? Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
My stomach still hurts, god damn it. What the fuck?
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Man, people from the academia are so fucking crazy. Like, they will do anything.
Given up the ability to wake up?
Impressive. You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that.
The fuck?
But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
The bro. Your entire consciousness? You're insane.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated.
Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
What the fuck?
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
Fucking damn. So you're gathering others like you.
Yes. I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
Man, you all are insane.
I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon. I hope
Man.
you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty!
He used the imaginary people he created to influence the real people. He turned the real dreamers against us.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that?
Okay.
If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
She's not cold at all. You don't know the first thing about her.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world.
Oh.
Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean She isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
Alone.
That's right.
Starving.
And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
This is so evil.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
Scam.
Seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Oh.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Rain outlines your fate.
Share my knowledge. Grow.
Judgment.
Bro.
Know my sword. Incinerate.
There we go.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh god. What the fuck? Are they okay? My wife!
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira! Amira, are you alright?
I don't feel well.
No. Please, no!
My wife has turned into a monster. Whoa, that's a fucking Rift Hound too. Did she kill him?
Monks, get away from there!
Ruin my flowers.
Wow, dude, that's freaky.
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Motion to
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over, but what happened just now?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Nyana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
It's like a horrible nightmare.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate. And my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
You fucked up.
You still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Nyana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I want to say that he's only getting what he deserves, but I can't help but also feel sorry for him.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon. We should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh my god, my stomach still hurts. God damn.
Oh, great. You're awake.
Hi.
Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the mantra.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra, and ask them to import it into Benuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
No problem. All right. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now.
So I'm gonna be done with this story quest soon, I think. And I did plan like a third Genshin stream for this week, but I don't really have any like big things to do, so maybe I'll just do some exploration or something. I'll see.
Be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desire. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you are all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Oh.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone.
At the plaza?
It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Okay. Man, Nahida's so good. She's probably like, so far, my favorite Archon, I think.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
You've also learned a lot, Nahida.
Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
Right! human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's
Hmm.
for sure.
No, but whoa. Nobody is capable of having absolute empathy. You should be a little more confident in yourself.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Beinuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life. And I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Huh, did she see something in the dream too?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased. But I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written.
Aw.
But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people. So if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata has already shaped Nahida through her actions. Even if she has been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are the proof that she once existed. Instead of telling her the truth, I should respect their decisions.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
I forgot what I wanted to say. It's not important.
Okay, since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Aww, that was nice. That was really cool. Is she gone? Oh, sometimes you can talk to them after that, but I guess she's gone. Damn. Well. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go to bed now. I mean, yeah, I'm like really tired. But thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. And let me just see who I can raid. Oh, Taisho Joe is streaming War Thunder. I really love his model. We're gonna raid Taisho Joe. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Thank you guys for coming. I love you.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Our stream, actually. But hey, you get to hear a little funny story about my dog. But yeah, thank you for entrusting your community. Let me show you out first real quick. How's your Thursday going?